Hey everyone, welcome back to your channel Capital Compass. If you're an investor, trader, or just someone trying to make sense of the current market roller coaster, this video is for you. Today, we're diving into the rising market volatility, geopolitical tensions, and how India is holding its ground in a turbulent global environment. Let's break it down. Let's talk about what's really shaking things up. Market volatility. We've seen wild swings lately, like a 3,000-point rally, followed by a 2,000-point drop in Dow Jones. That kind of movement can rattle even seasoned investors. Volatility like this isn't just numbers. It affects confidence, decision-making, and portfolio strategy. That's why staying updated is more important than ever. One of the biggest contributors to this volatility? Geopolitical tensions, especially between the U.S. and China. We're seeing increasing friction in trade relations, and that's making global markets jittery. There's a cushion in the market at around the 22,800 level, but any slip below could trigger a further drop. And here's a wild card. China holds a significant amount of U.S. Treasury receipts. If they start selling, it could throw markets into chaos. Now, let's bring it back home. India. Amid all this uncertainty, India seems to be holding a relatively favorable position. But that could shift depending on how the upcoming fourth quarter results play out. These results will guide the future of trade discussions and potentially shield India from tariffs if negotiations with the U.S. go well over the next 90 days. It's a crucial window for policymakers and investors alike. So, what should smart investors be keeping an eye on? Company earnings and forward guidance. If they're optimistic, that could stabilize sentiment. Forward-looking statements can reveal a lot about what's coming. Look at how companies are planning for the next year. Are they expecting challenges? Growth? That's your cue. The good news? The Indian market is expected to gradually stabilize. While sectors like steel will still depend heavily on global trends, financials and banking look relatively steady. Sectors to watch: steel and metals, heavily linked to global demand and Chinese output. Banking and finance, still showing strong fundamentals, expected to remain stable. Power and infrastructure, long-term bullish due to India's demographic and developmental push. Rural development and construction continues to gain traction, great for mid-cap plays. Keep an eye on global flashpoints. Any move from China, whether political or economic, could ripple through the Indian market. But overall, India stands on solid ground compared to many global peers. To sum it up, yes, we're in volatile times, but with smart strategy, timely information, and a close eye on geopolitical cues, investors can still find opportunities. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for weekly updates, and let us know in the comments. How are you navigating these uncertain markets? Subscribe for more market insights.